Thank you to the American Theater Wing and to the deeply, profoundly generous Larson family for this unbelievable honor. Institutional support of artists is a tricky needle to thread, and the Jonathan Larson Grant absolutely nails it. I want to thank Megan Loney, my manager, who I've known almost as long as I've known this show, and Rachel Ellicott and my new team at Paradigm. I want to thank Jennifer Kranz, a producer who has helped me unconditionally expand my team and supported me in all kinds of ways. And I want to thank Courtney Bassett, a fearless performer and writer in her own right, and my dear friend who has been involved with this show since its near beginnings. I want to acknowledge musical theater's composers of today who have been so inspirational to me. Heather Christian, Grace McLean, Dave Malloy, who have all shown us that musical theater is a liquid, not a solid, and that it can be shaped into whatever sound matches your heart. It is a form and it is formless. It does not have to sound anything like whatever might be popular or prevailing at the time. Jonathan Larson lived and wrote with this in mind 30 years ago, that musical theater ought to be a tradition of challenging traditions. And it's one of my favorite things about being an artist. Making art day after day, now and forever, is an act of resilience, a truth embodied so powerfully in Larson's Tick, Tick, Boom, a piece of art that has moved me more than anything I can think of in recent memory. I know thousands and thousands of artists just like me felt so seen when Lin-Manuel committed Larson's autobiographical musical to film. I think Herman Melville may have felt the same way, having been inspired by the punk rock novelist Hawthorne to turn his jaunty seafaring pamphlet, The Whale, into something that authentically resembled the inside of his mind, something dark, formless, and terribly messy. Moby Dick was an instant tank on release, bankrupting the author. It wasn't until 30 years after his death that the book was snatched from the depths of obscurity, a message in a bottle for the next century, becoming a cultural touchstone. Trying to capture the soul of this book has been the creative adventure of my life. Lastly, I want to say a deep thank you to my mom and dad. Anything I do, like this, so much of it is thanks to you.